Okay, hi everybody. It is the 5th of August. Let's have a quick look at the insanity that is called South Africa, the circus of chaos and mayhem. It is messed up. Things are getting interesting in that country. Let's have a look here. It's all about schools. I actually thought I'll make a separate video about this because everybody complains about the standard of education in South Africa, but they themselves work against themselves. I know of a couple of years ago, a community in a town was really upset about um, the fact that they didn't get a paved road by the local city council, and for something like 8 or 9 months, they prevented every single child in the black areas from going to school. The parents did this, and literally 18,000 children had to do the year over in that place. 18,000, you know? So, just a little side note, I thought I'll throw that in because that is insane, really. And so, on that note, basically, let's have a look here. Another school burned down in Sentane. I don't know where Sentane is. It's probably some black township area around the big city somewhere. I don't know what they call these cities anymore. All the names have changed. Sentane police is investigating a case of arson. Senior secondary school at the Black Village has been burned down. They burn down schools in South Africa every couple of weeks. I mean, probably if you look at the stats, there's been at least 20 or 30 or 40 schools burned to the ground in South Africa this year. It's every year the same. It's every single year the same. One of these days they're going to start doing it to the universities and tertiary colleges. Watch the space. It's not going to take too long for them to say, you know what, we'll start doing it further and further. Okay, so there you have it. School, setting a school alight. And on that note, this is the interesting one. 75 schools are closed in Kimberley, the biggest city in the Northern Cape. Basically, more than half the population of the Northern Cape is in Kimberley. And 75 schools had to be closed because of ongoing chaos in the city. That is bad news. 75 schools were closed in the Solplaatje municipal area due to the continuing unrest. Kimberley has been in chaos over the last 2 weeks, with police and protesters involved in clashes. A library in the area has also been burned down. Yeah, libraries, they like to torch them along with clinics, along with town halls. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it. There's nothing else. But you can read up on all the chaos about Kimberley that happened for 2.5 weeks. I mean, they basically brought half the place to their knees. It is, for a country that's struggling so much to get ahead. I mean, the average GDP per capita in South Africa now, I think, is about $3,500 per annum. So that's a very, very bad thing to see, this kind of stuff happening. 75 schools closed. Not good. Not setting a good precedent for the future. That's it. I'll make some more videos about other strange and bizarre, chaotic things happening in South Africa.